welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and we've got, of course, a sleeping monger over here. One of the few times that he's actually around me when he's asleep. Anyways, so today we are reviewing some flavor icon chips today. So we've got the Nashville Hot Chicken from Party Fowl in Nashville, Tennessee. We've also got Carnitas Street Tacos from El Torito in Marina del Rey, California. I don't know why I get the accent when I say things in Spanish, so please don't judge me. I know some people are going to point that out. I'm very fluent in my food Spanish. What can I say? All right, we've got New York style pizza from Grimaldi's. I think you pronounce it. Probably not. I butchered it. Grimaldi's. That's what it is. It's from Brooklyn, New York. New York. I know that was horrible. And then we've got some Philly cheesesteaks. I love me some Phillies. What can I say? Even though I've never been Philly. From Geno Steakhouse. Again, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So we've got these three flavors. Unfortunately, I've never been to these places, so I don't know. I can't compare exactly how they taste, the chips versus the locations. But I promise you, I gotta write these places down because I will forget. I will eventually try it from all four of these places, just because, well, it's food. Why not review it? So yes, I will be doing, whenever the world opens up again, I will be traveling to these places to try them out, and other places, because I'm gonna be hungry while I'm traveling. So why not try it out? All right, so whenever I do get to traveling and I'm in your area, I will definitely be posting it. Probably, I'm more than likely on Instagram of locations that I'm traveling to, so you guys can flood my comments with places that I need to try from that area. And of course, I'll give you guys a shout out. All right, so we're gonna do Nashville Hot Chicken first. If you guys are interested in the nutritional facts, they're right here. I personally don't care because I know chips aren't the greatest for me. But these chips are inspired by the Party Fowl dish that's the talk of Tennessee. Here's a taste of their Nashville Hot Chicken. Alrighty then, and there are only 4 flavors. So if you haven't tried these, they should be out until probably September 10th-ish. Of course, depending on the stock that the store, your local store gets. It could be sooner, it could be longer, but that's whenever I guess they're going to stop producing them, is my guess. Or at least sending them out. We're going to try these out. Ooh. Ooh, that smells good. I kind of smell some chickeniness, but I definitely smell some hot sauce. So here is the chips and what they look like inside the bag. As you can see, they're very nicely stained on the inside, which means that it probably has pretty good flavor on it. All right. Caramel. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to wake you up. Let me see if I can get a good chip with a bunch of flavor. All right, so we got this one right here. Got some nice flavor because originally I picked out this one and I don't think it has so much flavor based off the color. But I could be wrong. But on it, I probably will eat that one eventually. But we're gonna try this out. There's a chicken-ish smell to it that is very interesting. I did review some rotisserie chicken chips before they were Pringles. So obviously the link is going to be down below so that way you can see the video that I'm referencing. But they didn't have that smell of chicken to it. This kind of has like a chicken-ish smell, like that I guess the rotisserie, because I'm not sure how if it's fried chicken. More than likely it is fried chicken. But yeah, it kind of has that fried greasiness smell to it. I think the texture is the main thing that's throwing me. Ooh, I spill that hot though. Right as soon as I started talking, that's when that spice at the tip of my tongue. It has a bit of a kick to it. It's in the back of my throat right now. I need some water. That's good. I like these. I have a nice kick to it. I like that. Okay. Move this down the line. Keep it away from my co-host because I know how he likes to get his grubby hands into things. Especially the open bags. Alright, now which one do I want to try next? Okay, I gotta try my tacos. I might need to get some red salsa to dip it in though. The question is, am I going to need to go get some lime as well to add on there, or is it already going to be mixed in? That's the question. I'm trying to get this Nashville Hot Chicken off my palate, so that way I can move on to the next one. Because that flavor, I like that hotness to it. It's not necessarily a hot sauce type of spice to it. It's definitely a seasoning. And I want to clarify that because I know some people are like, does it kind of have like that, more like a salsa, not necessarily salsa, but like that hot sauce type of heat to it, or like a spice heat? And so I just want to kind of clarify that one. So with the couple of chips that I had, my mouth isn't on fire. I just had an initial little tickle, I guess you could say, from that heat in the back of my throat. And I kind of have it a little bit now, but I know, of course, the more I eat, the more I'm going to feel that heat to it. But it's not overwhelmingly powerful to where, like, you take one chip, like, ooh, okay, I can't have no more. It's going to set my stomach, things like that. I know it sucks because sometimes with me, I can't eat too much spicy food because it'll mess up my stomach. And I do want to apologize, you guys, because there's thunder in the background. It is not me. It's not neighbors moving or anything like that. It's thunder. And I really wanted to try these chips, so I figured, you know, I would let you guys know ahead of time. Okay, during the video. That it's it's not outside sources. Y'all aren't hearing things or anything like that. Yes, there is thunder in the background. So you might hear periodically. We're going to try carnitas next from El Torito, the Mexican restaurant. Okay, let me try this out. I can't place that smell. It kind of smells burnt-ish. Like burnt chips kind of is the smell that I'm getting. So I'm kind of confused. Do I really want to go to El Torito or not? Alright. I've been fooled by my nose plenty of times to know that the smell and the taste do not always match up. So we're going to try these out anyways. Hopefully they do not taste like they're burnt chips. So, I told you guys there's thunder. Now if the lights flicker or something like that, it's not a ghost in here. It's lightning. Alright, ladies. Let's see how you did on these. Just throwing me off. It has like a burnt smell to it. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking that the carnita flavoring is what's giving off that odd kind of burnt-ish smell to it. That's my guess. But yes, I do need to get some salsa and a lime. And these won't be too bad. Oh. Oop, nope, there goes some lime flavor right there. Okay. Still needs more lime. Which is funny because I don't like limes and lemons by themselves. But if you give me some tacos, you can drench it in lime juice. And I'm happy. But if you cut a lime, I'm like, ooh. No, can't do it. As I get my daily green drinks, you gotta have green veggies in your diet, right? I don't really want to eat it too much, so I'll drink it. And as I'm cutting the lime, like, no, I can't do it. Don't like the smell. Nope. But I hold my nose and I chug it anyway. So, just a little tip of my daily routine, in case you guys wanted to know. I look forward to these chips. I did review some, what was it? Some almond flavored pizzas. Those were on point. Again, link's going to be down below so you guys can reference that. But those So I have high hopes for the chips. If they could do that with almonds, I can only imagine with chips. So we're gonna see. Because, I mean, almonds have a little flavor on its own. But chips really don't. They kind of absorb whatever flavor they have. So, like I said, I have high hopes for that. No more carnitas in my mouth. Wait, that didn't sound right. All right. Let me see. Open these that is up. Okay, I can smell the marinatedness to it. Not marinated, the marinara sauce is what I meant. Alright, now which chip will I choose? This one looks like sauciness to it. Ooh. Oh yeah, that has some caked up on there. Alright, gotta have one in each hand. So, as you can see, it's kind of caked up right there. So, and I love that my pizza has to be like drenched in sauce. If not, I have some on the side where I dip it in. So you guys know how I like my pizza. But anyways, here we go. We're gonna look at it. Ooh. Oh yeah. That was a good chip. Now, can you tell me what kind of pizza this is? Because, I mean, it just says pizza. And all it says is marinara sauce. Ooh, I need to get some, that's what I need to do. I need to put this on a plate. Then I need to put some pepperonis in the oven and let it kind of crisp up a little bit. And just put, you know, a chip with some pepperoni. I'm set. That marinara sauce is good. And that seasoning, I'm guessing like oregano on it. Oh, that is so good. Sorry, you guys, I got a little distracted. Margaret's over here sleeping really good and twitching. I'm not sure if you got that on camera. But yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, that's really good. And like I said, the strength of the marinara sauce flavoring is on point. I know sometimes whenever they get like what they call wet ingredients and they try and move it over to a dry ingredient. Obviously, like marinara sauce, they're turning into dry seasonings. It doesn't always transition exactly right, but these are pretty good. It kind of has that I guess the chips give it kind of more of a how would I phrase it? More of a I guess that breading, because these are kettle cooked, and I think, I could be wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, but usually if it's kettle cooked, it's usually a thicker chip. And so I think that gives it that good balance of having that that crunchiness for that pizza, and usually it's a really thin layer too, so it kind of has the extra crunch to it. I think I might be ending this video now. That's what I'm being told. No, I'm just kidding. That was a loud piece of thunder, or a loud clap of thunder, should I say. But yes, that extra crispiness, just, that's the icing on top. I just need the pepperoni. All right, so we're gonna move this over to the last and final one. All right, so I had to pause the video for a minute because there was quite a few loud claps of thunder, and I really didn't want to interrupt the video as much as possible. Like I said, they were pretty loud thunders. But anyways, I'm gonna try now the Philly. Now, like I said, I've never been to Philly, but I've had, I guess, some Philly-ish. And I say that because I've never officially tried a true Philly cheesesteak from Philly. So I'm loosely kind of going off of what I assume the flavor is for a true one. Because I know that everybody, I've heard a lot of Philly people say that you don't know a true Philly until you've had it from Philly. So I go ahead and put that disclaimer on there. But we're going to try these out. Okay, I smell that cheese right off the bat. So we're going to look at the inside of this. Very cheesy. Stop looking at me weird, Monger. Alright, so this is the one we're going to try out. It really just strongly tastes like cheese. A little hints of, I guess, quote unquote meat. Philly-ish, I guess. But the number one thing I taste is cheese. So is this Philly just kind of a meat sandwich? I mean, a grilled cheese? Because like I said, and again, I'm just strictly basing it off the chips that I'm tasting right now. I'm going to taste a couple of more because I know that the seasonings aren't always evenly distributed. And maybe I just had a really cheesy chip. In all fairness, sometimes you get really cheesy bites too. So, with that being said, I'm going to try a couple more. Any reason to eat more chips, right? These are good, especially if you love cheese. But what if I were to do a blind taste test and ask what it was, I would say it was some form of cheese or cheddar flavored chip. I wouldn't think Philly. Like the other ones, I can kind of see where they're coming from because it translates a little bit better than these. I strictly just taste cheese. Like I said, I'm going to take a couple more bites, a few more chips before I make my final determination on this one. So it looks like there's a couple of seasoning. It looks like there's some seasoning here, so hopefully that's sprinkled with, I guess, beef. So Philly people, I have another question for you guys. As far as Philly cheesesteaks go, and I understand it says steak in the name of it, cheese and steak. Do y'all do any other kind of meats? I mean, I've had a chicken Philly, so is that technically still considered a Philly? Because I know some people are particular. If it's not this way, it's not that, it's something else. So I'm just asking Phillies, is the Philly still a Philly even if it says it doesn't have steak or beef, however you want to phrase it? Just curious. I want to know your opinions on that one. Or if you know Philly people and you've talked to them and, you know, that's what they say, let me know. Yeah, I don't taste Philly with these. I think that this is the only one that kind of falls flat on the flavors. The other ones I can definitely see where the flavors were inspired from. Now, I've never, like I said, I've never visited these specific restaurants, but I've had pizza, I've had chicken, fried chicken, never hot fried chicken, but like I said, I can kind of figure where their flavors are coming from. Same with the carnitas, but the Phillies just taste a bunch of cheese. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe it's just this bag that I got. I don't know. Because I know that trying different chips, one bag to another, one may have a lot more seasoning depending on who created it or mixed it, however you want to phrase it. But it's my 2 cents. Alright, so now as far as ranking of flavors, I'm going to rank it from what I like to what I dislike. Because I was going to say which one closely resembles their flavorings. But I'm trying to debate which way I'm going to go. I'm just going to go off the way I like them, which are my favorites. I know I like the pizza. Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go with Nashville Hot Chicken is going to be my favorite because it has that good mix of that fried flavor, that spicy hot chicken, and it even has kind of like that fried taste to it. I don't know if it's because it's a fried potato chip, but like I said, I don't have it on the other flavors. But there's something they did differently with these that I really do like. It just kind of hits perfectly. And it's not too hot, but it has enough spice to it. So I definitely give y'all that. Followed by pizza. Now, pizza would normally be my number one, but I need that pepperoni, and that's something I'm gonna have to bring on from the outside rather than get strictly from the chips. But like I said, that marinara flavors really pops. And of course, depending on the chip that you get, you're gonna have more flavor or less. Kind of like a slice of pizza, and where you get it from. You may have a boatload of marinara sauce and maybe kind of dry. So, it also depends on your preference, of course. Then I'm gonna need the carnitas. It's gonna be my third favorite. Normally, I would probably put street tacos as my number one, but again, I need the outside source of the salsa and the lime on it. It has a little sprinkles of it here and there, but overall. And then followed by my least favorite is a Philly. Again, I might as well just go ahead and just get, you know, some sour cream and cheddar chips, or you know, something along those lines, because I don't taste any Philly with those. So that is my ranking of these 4 iconic flavor icons, should I say. So if you, let me know how you rank these. If you've actually been to these restaurants and tried these chips, please let me know how they compare, because like I said, I've never been to these places, and for all I know, it could be just completely off, but they taste like hot chicken and carnitas and pizza. That wouldn't count. So, like I said, let me know what your opinions are, if they taste like the places, if they taste any good to you, how do you rank them? I love hearing from you guys, just getting your comments, just saying hi, how you doing? And I especially love the I'm first comments. Those are just funny to me. I love how you guys race to get the first comment. It always just brightens my day. It's like, oh, well, okay. I like how you just have to be first. Anyways, so make sure that you leave comments saying that you watched it, your opinions, blah, blah, blah. Just say hi. It doesn't matter. Also, if you have any suggestions on other foods that I should try, comparing videos, new, old, weird, it doesn't matter. I'm up for it. No bugs. Disclaimer, as always. Or if you have any tech things that you're kind of iffy on that you want to purchase, I do a Jazzy Reviewz channel that I do more tech stuff on there, so I can review it on that one as well. So make sure you subscribe to both my YouTube channels. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah!